Whoops. That's my computer throwing up alerts everywhere. If you ever catch him, he's dead. Yes, right.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin. Is he this man in this photograph?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him!
Oh,
That's
what
Merlin.
a shock.
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin?
Thank you.
You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
I love her.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stone. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Alright. God, getting a bit Miss Havisham over here.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Aha. So I must get my hands on those papers.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase.
Yeah, he was gonna meet up with Nicole and tell her the things.
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
Yes.
If I could get in there, I would.
Right, okay. Let's not shake her hand. I like her too much to ask, and she probably would.
I have to go, ma'am.
So you carry on with that. That's going to play over this entire conversation, isn't it? I can feel it in my bones.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, killer clowns.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Nice Marks and Sparks plug.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of dead to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
What else can we say to him? Show him this picture.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
That piano is really loud, lady. I don't know what it'd be to turn it down either, but I can't do it in the middle of a conversation.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Amongst other things.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Ah, fancy.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right. Do you think it would be sound effects? No, that didn't really seem to be much better, does it? Oh well, let's just get out of this scene. That would probably help. Which is... Can I go that way? Is there a clerk or something? Yes, yeah, there. Maybe if I turn music down, that would be better. Let's turn effects back up. Let's turn music down a smidge. Is that better? Yeah, that's better.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Maybe. Maybe.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Okay, George.
Do you know a man named Plentau?
No, monsieur.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
We do not allow clowns in our
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
But I'm a private investigator.
Hey,
Shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
Sad.
I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. They're really beneath me.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Or your lack of. That's your thing. You're going to tell me off if I try
There
to
was
get...
no one registered under the name of Khan.
Oh, well.
But the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Merlin. I love that. That's good. What is that, telephone? I think that's a smellophone. What is it with you and shrugging at things? Let's go upstairs. Every time I ask him to look at something, he's like, Floor 2. It was like the second door down on the right. It was like this one.
The door was locked.
They're all going to be locked, aren't they? Let's see why one would be open.
The door was locked.
Okay, let's, third time the charm.
The door was locked.
What a surprise. Okay, well, that's that then, isn't it? Okay, so we have to be like, oh no, yeah, but he knows who Merlin is. I'm gonna get key. Need a key somehow. Need the clerk to go away. Is this a telephone? It is. Shall I call Nicole? I don't think I really have anything to say to her.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
George, you literally told her you were coming here before you left. Honestly.